bikini top, which I thought would go really nice. Shine a light ahead.
Sorry, this is absolutely nowhere near good enough. I'm sorry.
He's just an arrogant swine. I hate him. Right from the moment I saw him, he looks like a slime ball. And he is a slime ball. It's horrible.
It said dressed to excess, and I've come in something that's very, very loud, something that a pop star would wear, something that a pop idol would wear. My name's David Graham, and I'm a singer-songwriter. I've been promoting myself all over the country, from the top of the country to the bottom, mainly working throughout schools because that's my target audience. If I couldn't do this, I just don't know what else I would be able to do. Music is my life. I sing, I write, I dance, I just do everything. Everything is based around my career, my whole life.
For David Graham, the biggest moment in his pop career has arrived. For 5 years, he's worked tirelessly to build up a name for himself and create a following. Now he's about to discover what some of the biggest names in the music industry think of him.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. I spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly.
I don't.
You don't what?
Believe you can fly. David, I mean, it's something, you know, I'll repeat myself, it's the X factor.
And I'd say as well, personally, the outfit to me looks really out of date.
Actually, David, I agree with Neil. I think your outfit, honestly, and I don't mean to be rude here,
No, fair
it's
enough.
5
No,
to 10 years out of date.
Right.
I really do believe that.
Yeah.
Well, David thought he had it, but the judges said no. They said his outfit wasn't fashionable anymore.
Anymore? Well, one thing's for sure, we've certainly never been left behind in the fashion stakes.
That's right. But it's not all about fashion. It's about the X factor, you know. That the pop idol's magic mojo. If only you could bottle it and sell it, you'd be as rich as Pete Waterman. But nobody can tell you exactly what that X factor is.
The one thing we do know for sure is that this lot definitely haven't got it.
Unlike us.
Close your eyes, give me your hand, darling. Do you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? Do you feel the same? Or am I only dreaming? Or is this burning
An eternal flame.
I believe it's meant to be, darling. I watch you when you are sleeping. You belong with me. Do you feel the same? Or am I only dreaming? Or is this burning an eternal flame?
For f***'s sake, put a bit of enthusiasm into it.
He's produced bloody Kylie Minogue. What emotion has she got? Do you know what I mean?
You may be a good singer, you ain't a great singer.
Speak your mind, Pete.
No, but I mean, it's like...
Mop his brow. Gee,
But it's
mop his
like,
brow.
for God's sake, you can't win.
Right.
While some just couldn't take the judges' criticisms, others decided not to take them lying down.
I'm offering him out if he gives me today. I'm offering him out. I'm going to have him in the middle of the room. I'll say, I'll give you 5 free punches. If you don't get one in, you're dead.
Something inside so strong. I know that I can make it. Though you're doing me wrong, so wrong. It wasn't my pride was gone. Oh no. Something inside so strong. Oh, something inside so strong.
Where do you live?
Bradford.
Anthony, can I ask you a question? How old are you?
I'm 27.
Did you read the application form?
I did, but the thing is, I actually filled in the application form and they told me the age and I missed it by just 2 weeks.
We can't let you go any further. Absolutely can't let you go any further.
Yeah. Really?
Sorry, absolutely
Well,
not.
there are people who would have seen the same commercial who would, you know...
Well, I know that, but I mean, they're not...
No, we've set the rules, Anthony, and that's it.
Okay,
So,
no problem.
thank you anyway.
Okay, I'd just like to offer Pete out if you wanted to have a scrap, because he said outside. So if you wanted to go.
Where are we going here? It's up to you. You know, I am the kickboxing champion of England. And seriously, if you want to have a scrap, well, you said out there, you bullied everyone, you said you wanted to have a scrap with them. You want to have a scrap with me.
You never said that to him.
Oh, he did, I did.
Anthony.
No, sorry. I really respect you, and I respect you. But you're a bully.
Are you fed up? He's not a bully
no.
then.
No, he's a bully.
I
I said outside, I bet somebody a tenner, I would offer him out.
Can I give you a tenner not to then?
Yeah.
No.
For
I
me.
just want to see it, because you said out there, anyone else who sings Anastasia, you did him. And I want to see you do it to me.
You actually thought?
Yeah, I knew you meant it, and I knew you meant it, and you meant it to frighten people.
I honestly didn't think that.
No. You don't really believe that.
Fair enough.
You don't believe that.
See you later. £10, please. Just offered him out. He said I was too old.
Do you know, it's a shame because he started off as such a nice young guy.
Yeah.
And I liked his performance.
I liked his voice.
It'd be sounding exactly like Labby Sifri.
The trouble with somebody like that is if they just throw away any chances of whatever they thought they might have had by being stupid like that. That's all he's done. Because he'll never be going to another audition again.
Well, I did say I'd offer him out, didn't I? Did I not?
What happened?
Down in London, there's a party going on as another round of hopefuls arrive to see if their dreams will come true.
Morning, chaps.
Morning.
Here we go. T for two and two for tea.
It's tough at the top, isn't it?
Isn't it? And it's a long way to the top, but we can make that journey a little bit easier with some sound advice about what not to do in the auditions if you want to make it past the judges and through to the final 50.
Did you spit in this?
No. I mean, yes, I did. I did.
Number 1, don't fiddle with your flies.
Never be you.
Don't sing Christmas carols.
I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Show me
Don't come from another planet.
the way, just hold me.
Treat me like my baby.
And very important, this one, don't try and seduce the judges. They're too old for that kind of
I
thing.
want you to thank me. You can just thank me. Ooh.
Got all that? Easy peasy. Well, there's so much talent out there, and if it was up to us, we'd make them all stars, wouldn't we?
Yes. Apart from this bloke.
My name's Jonathan Sanchez. I'm 18 years old. I live in Maidenhead and I'm a window cleaner. I'm probably one of the only window cleaners who really absolutely hates ladders. Love to get loads of money, get a nice Porsche and Audi and all that lot. Have a big house, go out with all these good-looking famous women. It'd be brilliant.
Wait for it. Go on, Jonathan. Knock 'em dead.
I heard him promise you forever, but forever's come and gone. Can I do that again?
Yeah.
Completely. Yeah, okay. Oh, great. I've forgotten that bit.
Take a deep breath.
Hang on, Jonathan. Imagine this is Wembley Arena. We are screaming girls. That's what you want?
Okay. Oh, I will love you more than that. I won't say the words, then take them back. Don't give loneliness a chance. Baby, listen to me when I say I will love you more than that.
Pete.
I'm sort of speechless here. A tune consists of do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. The way you just sung that tune, I only heard two notes, do and fa.
Nicky.
It isn't by any stretch of the imagination good enough for us, that's the truth.
Yeah.
I mean, you obviously enjoy singing, Jonathan.
Nicky, enjoyment is normally two-way. He may have done, I didn't. The awful reality is, Jonathan, is you can't sing. That's the reality.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
You got a lot of bottle to stand up there, because I got a bit better voice than yours, and I wouldn't stand up there.
We're not going to send you through to the next round.
No.
What did they say? Never mind.
I can't sing, apparently.
Rosemary! Do I stand on this star by you? Yeah. Oh, lovely. Right.
Now, there's a Welsh voice.
Oh, isn't it great?
Isn't it great?
Oh, fabulous.
Okay, Rosemary, off you go, verse and a chorus, kid, okay?
There's a hero. If you reach into your soul, and the sorrow that you know will melt away. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally see the truth, that a hero lies in you.
Thank you very much. Rosemary, when you walked in, I didn't think what you were wearing particularly did you justice, but you've totally blown me away with your vocals. I think you did fantastically well.
Unbelievable.
You've got confidence in your own voice and dynamic, and that's what I wrote as you were singing. Well done.
But it's been worth coming out to this strange place to hear you sing today.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
I totally agree.
And I reckon one day, whether it's this competition or another time, I will sit there one Sunday afternoon and go, Pepsi chart #1 is Rosemary Rivens.
Talent like you, I have only heard very few times. You are fantastic.
Off you go. Good luck.
I've not been singing very long. I've practiced my singing and my performing with a hairbrush, and I've got a mirror in my bedroom. I've never had no singing lessons or nothing like that.
Sadly, since we filmed James, a terrible tragedy struck his family, and it's amazing that James made it to the auditions at all.
My brother was in an accident. He was celebrating his 20th birthday. He went out on the weekend to celebrate it, and he was in an accident on the way back home. He took the impact of a tree in his head. He hung on for 3 days in the hospital, but unfortunately we lost him yesterday in the early hours, and he went to God. So, I mean, I initially came here to try and become a pop idol, but I'm here now for my brother.
Finally, it's time for James to go through. Will he be able to fight back the emotion and sing his song?
Get a bit nervous now because I'm seeing a lot of talented people coming out with not the result that I want, so it's not as easy as I'd like to think it would be, but that's my brother and his partner, their baby. This in my pocket is I'm taking me with me.
Good luck.
Morning, Jack.
Morning. This is my lucky hairbrush, which I practice to in the mirror.
That's absolutely perfect.
Yep. Cheers. All the loneliness has always been a friend of mine. I'm leaving my life in your hands. People say I'm crazy and that I am blind, risking it all in a glance. I don't care who you are, where you're from, what you did, as long as you love me, baby. Nah.
Nick?
I don't think you needed the lucky hairbrush. I think it was a safety blanket, but I think you did really well. So I liked it, really enjoyed it.
I think it's a very good performance. I thought, yeah, fine. I thought you were good.
James, you're going through to the next round. Congratulations.
Well done.
Cheers.
Take care. Well done.
Bye.
Treat them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty that possess inside. Everyone's searching for a hero. I've gone wrong. I'm sorry. Nerves, something. I don't know.
How old are you?
Older than 26, probably.
So you've lied to get on the audition?
Yeah.
How old did you say you were?
26.
Okay. How old are you?
39.
John, if you were 18, you wouldn't go through to the next round.
Right.
Yeah.
Your age isn't your problem.
No.
The problem is you can't sing.
Oh, thanks very much.
You know you've got to be under 26, 26 under.
Yeah.
Did you not know that?
I think it was a mistake.
You reckon?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
How old are you?
You were just trying your luck.
How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? How old are you?
Are you over or under 30 years old?
Are you over or under 40 years old?
Where is your 50th? Can I come?
George Presley could hear my song, my version of his song. I just hope that he would be glad with the way I was singing.
What are you going to sing?
Elvis, always on my mind.
Oh, do you know what? You're the first person to sing Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Stepney, East London.
Okay, Kidnap, just take your time. Not so nervous. Just
Start
give
that
us
one.
your best shot.
Thanks.
We're going to stop you after a verse and a chorus, all right? So,
Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I should have. Little things I should have said and done, but you're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. If I weren't there for you on those lonely nights, I'm so sorry. I'm so happy that you're mine.
Thomas,
Yeah,
hang on a
Thomas.
minute.
Thomas, I'm going to say that is possibly the worst audition I have ever heard.
Okay.
Ever.
Okay.
Honestly, it was appalling.
Okay, yeah.
Appalling.
Okay.
Pete?
I don't think this job's for you.
Yeah, okay, that's all right.
What do you do for a living?
I'm more an actor than a singer, to be honest.
What made you want to apply for this?
To get into show business, really.
You want to be a show business?
You haven't got a singing voice at
Yeah,
all. And
yeah, I
one thing
understand.
that's what got to come in here with a bit more oomph.
Yeah,
'cause-
I understand, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Thomas.
Okay. They said it was the worst audition I'd ever seen.
How the hell can you do Elvis Presley like that?
What do you think of the judges?
Nah, I couldn't handle it.
Just stand there and let them rip me to shreds like that. Fair enough if it's constructive criticism and they're saying, I think your voice isn't powerful enough, I think you're this, I think you're that. But if people are playing rooty, I think I'd...
If someone turns around and says, you can't sing, you can't dance, basically get out, and why did you ever think you could become a pop idol? I think that would crush us.
I'll come back. I'll come back. The judges will see me on telly in the future, trust me. I will be back.
Oliver.
Hi, Oliver. Hi. How old are you, Oliver?
16.
Okay, when you're ready.
I believe the sun should never set upon an argument. I believe we place our happiness in other people's hands. I believe that junk food tastes so good because it's bad for you. I believe your parents did the best job they knew how to do. I believe you.
Mark yourself out of 10 on that one.
About 7 with a bit of a sore throat.
2. Wasn't very good.
No?
Oliver, I'm going to disagree. I saw absolutely something in you.
What?
I don't know. I like the way you walked through the door. I think you had a good voice. I think you picked totally the wrong song, like what we were just talking about. I mean, it's just a silly song to have picked, because I actually thought you had a good little pop voice. You're very nervous.
But Pete, it's a good little pop voice, what we're looking for in a
Yeah,
pop
I
idol.
think this kid's got a good voice. I think...
Hang on.
Hang on.
So if I was to say to you at the beginning of this competition, we're looking for a pop idol, and your definition is a good little pop voice.
No, hang on a minute. That's not what I said. We've gone over for days and days about this. Are we going to expect someone to walk through that door and blow us away?
Yes.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
I'm afraid we are.
No, we're not.
Okay. Neil?
I agree with Pete that you have a good voice, but for me there is a but, and my but will just be, I think you're too young for this at the moment. This is a big thing, and I think perhaps at the moment you're a little bit out of your depth.
You see, I have to disagree. See, I'd give you a job as a solo singer. I'd give you 2 years, and in 2 years when you were 17, I think you could be an absolute pop star.
There you go, Oliver. You've walked in here, you're 16 years old. Him and I are now arguing. Okay.
I agree with this one.
What? Work with him and then answer that question in a year. Yes or no, Neil, next round?
Next round, absolutely.
Pete?
Yes.
Nick?
Yes.
Congratulations, you're through to the next round.
Oh, wasn't he lovely? Little Oliver, you could pick him up and put him in your pocket and take him home, couldn't you?
Well, you couldn't. He's twice the size of you.
Ah, here we are, a little bit of culture.
You sure she's at the right audition?
Digesti, o bocca bocca bella, o bocca bocca bella,
Can you sing us something, please, in English?
Yeah, beautiful voice.
Pop.
Pop. Yes.
California, here I come, right back where I started from, where bowers of flowers bloom in the sun.
All I can say is, Isabella, if a pop star we're looking for is going that way, you're going that way.
'Cause something inside made me realize you were fine. I want to take a little time to refresh your mind because the boys are back in town with a different kind of fun. Who got the funk? We got the funk right. Everybody want to boogie down tonight. Now throw your hands up in the sky. Wave them round from side to side. I got what it takes to beat the funky bass. I give your body crazy shakes. Come on, yeah. Come on.
Wow, what a performance.
Thank you.
That was remarkable, Howard. Okay, you want me to be honest?
Yeah, go on.
I thought it was terrible.
Thanks.
Honestly, I did.
Well,
I just, you know, if you're going to do something, if you're going to break dance, do it well.
Yeah. I've got no music though, have I?
Well, that's not my problem.
Yeah.
You decided to do it. It just wasn't good enough.
E17, great little pop band. I wanted to sing along, but I couldn't find the tune in what you were singing. There's a lot of this finger movement stuff going on, which is all very American boy bandish, which is not original.
I want to be in a boy band though.
You know, you're at the wrong auditions.
You've got to be able to sing. That is insulting to my artist, Westlife and Five, and some of the other good artists out there. Okay, there are some bad ones.
Audition for 5.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, I can understand why you didn't get through it.
Thank you.
Sorry.
How we doing?
Aye, not too bad.
You look nervous.
Yeah.
Just calm down. What are you going to sing, son?
I'm going to sing Try a Little Tenderness.
Right, verse and a chorus, Rick, when you're ready.
Oh, she may be weary, and young girls, they do get weary, wearing that same old shabby dress. When she gets weary, just try a little tenderness. Oh, oh.
Wow, what a great voice. What a great voice.
What
a great voice.
That's
You have a
fantastic.
great voice.
Thank you.
You have a fantastic voice.
It was meant to be soul music. Now, I think you sang that right from your soul. And it sounded like you thought about every word you sang.
I think that your size is a problem for you. And I ain't the first person that's ever going to tell you that. And I think you're aware of that as much as I am.
I'd be stupid to kid myself that it wasn't about image as well as music.
You're absolutely right. This is an image-led business, and we would be lying to you to tell you that it's not. And I think you've handled that really, really well.
The way you performed it was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I thought the performance was beautiful. I totally agree. You don't have much confidence. And I think once you started singing, that confidence came flooding back. So well done.
My vote is that Rick definitely goes through to the next round.
I would love to see you in the next round.
Good luck. You're going to do well.
See you in London.
Well done.
Take care.
Well done,
Well done.
Nothing's more nerve-wracking than being in front of them.
It's just because of his talent that he's got through, not because of his size. You want him to know that actually what this is about is, mate, you've got talent.
No one could dispute that voice.
No.
Nobody.
I've got to move up a gear for the next audition, but I will come prepared.
Have you got the tickets?
Yes.
Guidebook?
Yes.
Comedy sporran.
Just back from the cleaners, in my pocket.
Let me check you got it. Oh, there it is, I can feel it. The beauty of this. That's a great one, that, yeah.
It's in my jacket pocket.
Airport, please.
Hey, airport. Wait for me. Hold on.
Airport.
Hey! Hold on!
Well, it's Glasgow. It's another round of auditions, another batch of hopefuls. Looking forward to it, Ant?
I'm hungover, mate.
Me too, come on.
Oh, when in Glasgow, drink is the same. Where did you hear that? Or did you just make it up?
No, I just made that up last night. It was a good one though, wasn't it?
It worked, yeah.
Morning, Paul.
I like concentrate. Rick Astley, never going to give you up.
Are you aware this is the guy who wrote this song?
I didn't know he wrote it, but I knew he had a hand in it, producing it and stuff, getting it out to people and making it
A
happen.
bit more than get it out.
Paul, how old are you?
19 just.
When you're ready.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You couldn't get that from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you.
You're absolutely right, I didn't write that song.
Now, we just heard that Darius is here and he's looking, that's the one, and he's looking to audition. He must be mad.
What are you going to sing for us?
I'm going to sing Janet Jackson's Together Again.
Okay, verse and a chorus if you wouldn't mind in your own time.
When I feel that I don't belong, draw my strength from the words when you say it's about you, baby. Look deeper inside my baby. Everywhere I go, every smile I see, I know you are there, smiling back at me, dancing in moonlight. I know you are free, 'cause I can see your star shining down on me.
Thank you. Can I ask you what else you've done?
Well, at the moment, I just finished doing my A-levels. We do A-levels over in Ireland, did music, got an A in the music, and a C in the theatre studies. And I'm working part-time presenter for a local television company called Channel 9. But it's sort of like an MTV thing, and everybody gets their phone out and then they ask.
Can I ask you a question? Do you know what a comma is?
A what?
A comma. It means pause. I've got to say, look, I thought that was terrific.
Thank you.
I don't think you've got a great voice, but I think you handle it well.
Yeah, Nicky?
Well, I wrote down refreshing change, because what I have seen today has been completely unique.
Thank you.
I personally find you quite exciting.
What we're looking for is what we've always called throughout the show is the X Factor. And I think you probably have got that because, you know, I'm going to remember this in weeks rather than hours, and some people you just forget about. So, Pete, next round, yes or no?
No question.
Nicky?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Well, the good news is you are going through to London. Congratulations.
Well done.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well done.
Well done.
Thank you. Is that me away?
Yep,
Off you go.
you're away.
Bye.
You can stop talking now.
Yeah, right.
Thanks.
How you doing? Come on, yeah.
They say that I talk far too fast. They were all, you have to learn to use commas. Do you know what a comma is? Because I was just chatting for ages. Then I'm out of love, can't you see? Baby, you gotta set me free. I'm out of love, yeah.
Pete, thank you.
Well, I have to say, Kelly, that was painful.
Okay.
When you started to get up to the top, you were way out of your register. And you were just screeching it out.
Totally agree. I mean, it's like you've come for a Stars in Their Eyes audition, and it's like an okay copy of Anastasia, not what we're looking for. Nick?
No, I've seen better people today, so it's a no from me.
No.
Hello? No?
Hello,
Yes,
no.
no? No? Oh.
Come on.
Can we have like a bottle of champagne on our 1000th Anastasia?
What did they say?
Pete Waterman's a nasty evil man.
Who are we going next then?
How are you? You are the first person I don't need to ask your name.
Just before we start, I was wondering if you would allow me to play the guitar and play you one of my own songs. I believe that it would give me an opportunity to show you my style and my voice in its truest form.
I'm afraid we can't allow it. The reason is, Darius, is that no one else has come in here with an instrument, and we can't make any exceptions, so we're going to ask you to do exactly the same as everyone else.
That's fine.
So what's the song?
The song is a Seal song. But if only you could see them, you would know from their faces there were kings and queens, followed by princes and princesses. There were future power people blowing love to the loveless. They were shining the light because they wanted it seen. No, the others will not stop us. The only drug they'll find is a paradise. Oh.
Nicky.
I would actually rather both of you went first, because I know Darius very well.
Fair enough. Pete.
Well, I don't know Darius. Interesting song to pick.
Pete Waterman's just started, so we could be here for some time.
I thought you'd give a great performance of it.
The one thing I will say is, I do rate your voice, and I've always said you do have something there. Whether it's the ultimate pop idol, I don't know for me as a manager, but you certainly do have a talent.
I am going to make a suggestion, Darius, this is my own opinion, that if you were to go through to the next round, that you have possibly one more opportunity to try and lose your, and I'm going to say it bluntly, your corniness. Because I do think you're corny. Okay? I thought it before, and I think it today. So, Pete, yes or no next round?
Yes, for me.
Nicky?
Yes.
Darius, we will see you in London, and the best of luck.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Cool. Was there a lot of love in the room? I'll see you in London.
See you later. Oh, it's bigger. It's twice the size, isn't it? Stop being cheeky.
It's going to kill us, man.
And Mum, I got through.
I'd like to thank you all for giving me the opportunity again, folks. And I'd like to sing you all a little song.
Hit me, baby, one more time. Huh?
It was time to move on for another look at Manchester's finest.
Ooh, yeah. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. Ooh, and I'm feeling good. And I'm feeling good.
You know that Nina Simone is completely balmy, don't you? Because I think you've just got the medal for being the balmiest performer tonight.
Really? That's
Yeah, the balmiest.
I'm half Irish,
great.
though.
That was fantastic.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
You obviously love performing.
Yeah, I do.
If you were invited down to London, Jasmine, could you sing something a bit more normal?
Yeah, I could.
Yeah? What's your thoughts, Neil?
Come to London.
Oh my God, thank you so much. Thanks so much.
Take care.
Bye.
Barking. Absolutely barking. Are we balmy or is she balmy?
Fantastic.
I'm not quite sure that I'm not as daft as
That
she
was
is when I come
fantastic.
to London.
Who's got
Why inflict that on London?
Good morning to you.
Good morning. Hi.
Skipping to your spot.
As usual.
Oh my goodness, what a laugh.
I know, that's it. One scene, never forgotten me.
There's how many people have ever said to you in your life, there's a certain amount of Danny LaRunas coming out in your voice?
It's normally Lily Savage I get.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I sound like Lily Savage, and then
Would you prefer to have a little bit of Danny in you or a little bit of Lily?
A little bit of Lily. You gotta speed it up, and then you gotta slow it down. Cause if you believe that a love can hit the top, you gotta play around. And soon you will find that there comes a time for making your mind up. You gotta turn it on, and then you gotta put it out. You gotta be sure that it's something everybody's gonna talk about. Before you decide that the times are right, you're making your mind up. Woo!
Now, baby, come on. Don't claim that love you never let me feel. I should have known, 'cause you brought nothing real. Come on, be a man about it. You won't die. I ain't got no more tears to cry, and I can't take it no more. You know I gotta let it go. And you know I'm out of love. Set me free and let me out this misery. Show me the way to get my life again. You can handle me. See, I'm out of love. Can't you see, baby, that you gotta set me free? I'm out of love. Yeah. We go.
Hey. Daniel, I don't think you look like the nation's pop idol,
Okay.
but I think we should give him a second chance.
I've got to tell you, your voice, Dan, is fantastic. You know, you've entertained everybody in this room today. Everybody has been totally entertained. Great voice, great show, good laugh, taking it as a good sport. I think we should bring you to London and let's see what you do to us there.
Fantastic character. We haven't had anybody else through that door like you.
You got a louder shirt on than I would ever dare normally wear, which is fantastic.
You like it?
You got such a cracking voice. It would be criminal if we didn't take you to the next stage.
All the auditions that I've ever been for, they've kind of just, like you said, they looked at me and without talking to me or hearing me.
No, sure.
They've just looked at me and thought, he's not the part. But I've been given the opportunity to put my personality across. And I'm not false, this is me.
we can see that,
I'll do
yeah.
it for me.
Okay, thanks for coming.
Well done.
Well
Thank you,
done.
Dad.
See you down there,
Yeah.
all right,
See you.
then? Yeah!
We're back at London's Excel Centre with an army of hopefuls on their way.
Hello.
Hiya.
And how old are you?
17.
And where are you from?
Hampshire. Well, Fareham in Hampshire.
Fair enough.
Okay.
So give us a verse and a chorus of which song?
Like a Rose by A1.
Ah,
Okay.
well, there you go. That's a bit different. Off you
Okay,
go.
then.
Let's have it.
And as I look into your eyes, I see a major your sky. Set from God above for me to love, so hard and out of love. And as I hold your body near, I see a smile through to you. I'm the forever on till life is gone. I keep me, I love in me. I'm not far from my will to leave me.
Wow. That sounded a lot butcher than A1. Sorry.
Look, I'm going to ask the question,
Yeah,
why did you come to these auditions?
because I want to do well, I really do, and I want to be noticed by someone.
Okay, so this is your
yeah.
first audition.
No, not the first one.
And what did they tell you at the first audition?
Keep trying, keep doing well.
Who told you that?
Who told you that? Because I'd like to throttle them.
Christian Soler, I went to an Oxy Band 2000, got a picture in Smash It last time, so...
Very good. They're
Yeah.
obviously deaf. All right, I'm not being rude, but you
All right,
have the worst verse I've heard in my life.
Okay,
All right?
yeah,
But, you know, you obviously enjoy what you do,
okay,
but, you know, you ain't no singer, kid.
okay.
I've got to agree with Pete that, I mean, it was, sorry to say this, Laura, absolutely
Yeah.
terrible. Terrible. Some people we've said, you know, take singing lessons.
Yeah, well, I've had singing lessons for quite a
Well,
while.
that's through the
so,
teacher.
Yeah.
I mean, really. Unfortunately, what we heard today, Laura, was awful.
Okay.
Absolutely awful. Sorry.
Okay, all right then, okay.
All right.
Good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm threatening, if you don't pick me today, I'm going to handcuff myself to the desk until you do let me through.
Yeah, right.
Tell you what, those handcuffs could come in useful.
Aye, this lot should be locked up for a start.
Loving you means so much more than anything I ever felt before. You drive me crazy.
Together forever, together in love, together we will be.
Don't stop moving, find your own way to it. DJ's got us going around, round.
Come on in out of the rain. There's a place in your heart to love me again. You can reach me back, Calvin. Cross the desert like an Arab man. I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can.
Guilty, all of them.
See you in court.
My name is Amanda Poll. I've recently qualified as a barrister. Well, everybody knows what a barrister wears. You've got your collar, which I just recently attained, and you get your wig and your gown and look all smart in court. And obviously, by night, I transform into singing Amanda with my sparkly dress and my sparkly boots. Not many people associate being a barrister and a pop star the same thing. Obviously, they think barristers are boring. Now it's the big thing, 4 main judges. Scary time, shaky hands. I said dress to impress, so I thought I'd go for the red, stand out, and they'll go, aha, that's our woman. Look at me, I'm a drama queen, if that's your thing, baby. I can even do reality.
Can I say, if you were charged in court with not being able to sing particularly well, I think the world's greatest barrister would have trouble getting you off that one.
The thing with this track is it's an unusual track because a lot of it is spoken. The reason that track worked for Jerry is because she doesn't have the best voice in the world, and she's the first to admit that. No, it's true. It's true.
Jerry Halliwell can't sing. Could you say that?
Not the best voice in the world.
But I thought it was dramatic.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
It was certainly that.
I like it. I've met you before, by the way. You did one of those DJ things that a pub I went to, and you got me to sing over a track. And you signed a postcard for me. I've treasured it.
I actually hadn't finished, Amanda.
Sorry, I'm so sorry to interrupt.
But you've lost me now, sorry.
We'll come back to you, Nick.
No, I was talking. No, I'm sorry, but I'm here to give you an opinion. And then I was telling you, and you just went off on one, which is fine, because they're going to discuss you, but I'm not, because you had your chance and you
I'm
spoke
sorry.
over. Fine.
I thought you'd finished your pause.
Guilty or not guilty for not being able to sing a tune? Pete?
Guilty.
Nicky?
Guilty.
Foxy?
Guilty as charged, my lad.
Guilty as charged. Bye-bye.
Nicky Chapman losing a rag, eh? Who'd have thought it? Mind you can't blame her. I myself hate being interrupted. I think it's rude.
So, moving on, here's somebody you definitely don't want to upset. Chic. Aye.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you Chris?
Yeah.
Hi, Chris. Do you want to put your bag down somewhere? Great, thank you. How old are you, Chris?
24.
What are you going to sing for us today?
One of my songs.
And do you mind taking your glasses off?
Yeah, cool.
Ta.
Champagne, campaign, the caviar jet plane. Come fly away, what you want from me? I live my life, I'm a rock star, see no pain. Come along with me, yeah.
Okay. Pete?
Well, this ain't your competition, is it?
Pardon?
This ain't your sort of competition.
You've asked for a pop idol.
You think you're a pop idol?
Yeah, very popular, and I'm an idol too.
Okay, great.
It's not for me. You have your own style, which is great. I don't want you to say change it. You obviously know what you want in life. And for me, sitting here, I don't think it's what I want for my winner.
Cool, okay.
That's all right. Are you excited or nervous?
Can I, please, sorry. I don't know if I'm supposed to do this. Please, can I do this? My heart.
I have got a fan, you see. All these people tell me I'm wicked. See?
What made me want to be a pop star, made me want to be on top of the pops, and the biggest thing ever was Pete's songs.
Yeah.
As a child.
Can't hear any more of this, Jessica.
Did your parents
we're not going to hear the
get
end
you
of
out
this.
much?
I just can't believe I'm so overwhelmed.
Yeah, it's all right, Jessica. What are you going to sing,
Sorry,
Chris?
right. Madonna's Crazy for You.
I see you through the smoky air. Can't you feel the weight of my stare? You're so close but still a world away. What I'm dying to say is that I'm crazy for you. Touch me once and you know it's true. I never wanted anyone like this. It's all brand new. You feel it in my kiss. I'm crazy for you.
Thank you very much indeed.
I'm totally flattered that if I'm the reason that you sing, because I think you sing great, and that's not because what you said. I just think you're great.
Thank you very much.
Can't say any more than that.
Lovely voice, beautiful, and your timing was superb. So great performance.
Neil?
All of that is on the plus side. The downside is that you like Pete Waterman, but that can't be a reason not to take you forward, can it?
If we send this young lady through to the next final, we've got to hear more gushing compliments about Pete. And if you think he's impossible now, imagine what he's going to be like. However, Jessica, the good news is you are through to the next round. You were
thank
sensational.
you so much. I was so overwhelmed to see Pete. I need a paper bag.
They didn't make you run around the room, did they?
I think it would have been good if they did. This has never happened. I'm so happy.
Oh my God.
I know you're really rich and everything, but
He is.
how about a nice pearl necklace, all right?
Nicky, have you
Nice,
got a
nice
pearl
wink, wink, say any more, yeah? Anyone? No?
Yeah.
I'm afraid I can't take bribes.
Okay, all right.
Thank you anyway. It would look nice on Saturday.
With a top like that, I don't know if a pearl necklace will look very good then.
Off you go.
Thank you.
Okay, I just get my pitch, is that right?
Yep.
What's he singing?
I want Jason, I'll do you a favour. Hang on, just hang 10 seconds because he's about to have a laughing fit. I don't want to ruin your
I'll get me started.
I'm there.
Okay.
Are we all ready?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Okay.
Who was that?
Fiona.
Okay.
Talking away, I don't know what I'm to say, I'll say it anyway. Today's another day to find you, shine away. I'm coming for your love, okay? Take on me, take on me, take me on. I'll be gone in a day or two. Thank you.
Obviously, you did it A1 styly, and perhaps with the image and the way your hair is and what have you, and the fact you sort of said A1, you might be more comfortable sort of being in a band. And it's tough because we're not saying people who come in here aren't talented.
Yeah, sure.
But it's not, we're trying to look for specific things.
Hang on, Foxy.
What?
You are doing bands a disservice here. I'm sorry, JC, that was awful. Thank you very much, JC.
Okay, cheers, guys.
Thanks. Good luck, JC. Cheers.
And no one ever looks so fine. She reminds me of the woman I won't get out of mind.
It's just, I just don't get what that is. It's, you know, I guess if I was female, I might sort of get it a bit more.
Danny, in my opinion, you didn't have it.
Yeah.
No.
You know, honestly, you know, it was, you know, Foxy's used the analogies of cars before. If he's a Ferrari, that was a Skoda. I mean, sorry, I thought it was really bad.
And we are looking for magic on this show. So I'm looking for David Blaine or David Copperfield, and I've got Paul Daniels. Not for me, thanks.
Pete? No. Nick?
No, I'm afraid.
I'm afraid that's it.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Danny.
They make you feel absolutely worthless.
Just like to say, they don't deserve my tears. They treat you like a
Skoda. My
Do you lisp naturally?
And they said apparently I wailed. They're so rude. The woman in there has got a face like a slap.
Is that your natural singing voice?
No, so I will always review and everything. And she went, I won't be asking you back for another audition. I went, okay then, thank you, bye.
It's going to sound quite hard, but it wasn't pleasant to listen to.
I'm going to cry.
Then they made it sound like they were going to say, yeah, they're going to have you.
And then, like Simon,
I need a lot of impressing.
you made the first no decision, and then once you said no, that was it. They all said no. That was it. It was just stupid.
I just didn't get any spark at all.
They were really, really brutal, and that guy with the grey hair is a really.
I suggested we would get the train back to Stoke. You ain't a singer, okay?
Shitheads. Am I allowed to say that? Shitheads.
Nice answer.
Probably right.
Well, some people obviously can't take rejection, which is a shame, because we like to think of this competition more like the Olympics. You know, everybody joining together, forgetting their differences in the quest for glory. It's not the winning, it's the taking part that counts.
Checkmate.
What?
I've got you, look. Checkmate. You can't move. You move there, he gets
Yeah,
you.
but I was talking to the people.
That's what. No, I've got you everywhere. You can't move. Checkmate. I've won. You've lost, loser. You've lost.
No, that doesn't.
Checkmate.
You dirty cheater. Doesn't count.
That's how not to get your own way. He should take a tip from this lady.
Cheater.
Loser.
Cheater.
Loser. Cheat. Turn away.
Hello. You're right.
Nicky looked like a bit like a zebra.
Yes, and my little Mariah Carey look today.
Do you really believe that you are going to be our pop idol?
Well, if I'm not your pop idol, I definitely will be one day.
Yeah? Why do you say
Whichever
that?
record company it is, it will
Why
be.
do you say that?
I believe I've got the voice to do that.
Okay.
I'm going to go far. I'm going to beat Britney off her socks and I'm just going to knock her away.
And what are you going to sing?
I'm going to sing I Have Nothing from Whitney Houston.
Let's hear the song.
I have nothing, nothing, nothing if I don't have you.
Thank you. Pete.
I would like to put her through to the next round.
Why is that? Now, knowing you, I would have thought you would have said she's saying that was too much of a sort of a bad copy of Whitney.
No, I think she, you know, she says she's got all the talent. I think, you know, she deserves to go through.
That's just one song.
Hang on a minute.
You want me to sing another one? I don't mind. I can sing another one to prove you.
I didn't enjoy the actual performance because it was very, very repetitive.
Okay.
You stood there in a very model-like pose.
Going through to the next round, now I have to dance. I will prove to you.
What I'm just saying is sometimes it's quite good to be natural.
I thought the whole thing was totally mediocre. Totally.
Mediocre, what do you mean?
Average, even below average. I don't think you're anywhere in the same league as Whitney Houston.
But I can be, trust me.
Well,
With
not
the
on
training.
that performance.
You want another song?
Yeah, yeah, sorry.
I know, you know, I just want us to go. The fun we'll have, you'll never be alone. So boy, won't you come? We will party till the dawn. Listen to
Nicola,
me.
well, let me stop there. You can't, I mean,
Nicola, you were like a dancing robot.
And I'm going to suggest one thing for your own benefit here. You're about to lose your boobs, unless you're careful. There you go.
All right.
I'm worried that you can't sing very well.
You think I can't sing?
You
You're
gave
wrong,
it-
man. You're wrong.
We're not your enemies here. We're trying to be your friends. And you have come in here. Treat us like we're idiots. I mean, we've seen 10,000 people
I
around the
know,
country.
man, but this is, seriously, I know this is a big audition and I really, honestly, get through to the next day, show you how I can move.
Let's go down the table and see where we stand on this at the moment. Yeah? Pete.
Yes.
Nicky.
I'd give you another go.
Neil.
I wouldn't give you another go, personally.
It would be a no from me, but Pete should be given, I think, one bye. I'm going to let Pete, you have the final decision.
Yes. I want to see this girl in the next round.
Okay? You're through to the next round.
Thank you. For the next audition, I'm going to dance my heart out. I'm going to sing my heart out. I'm going to have more confidence in the next one because I've got through. I'll run around the room if I have to.